Hello and welcome, my friend. In this video, I'll be building a zoo and keeping you company. My name is Egush and I help people sleep and study, so if that's why you're here, then you've come to the right place. It's time to leave the stress of the day behind now and get nice and comfortable. I got this awesome angle of the bongos here from the trees. And I didn't realize, but they actually have two babies now. And they're very, very cute. They're even a bit vocal. Hello. Seems they're enjoying their time in the water, splashing around. I'm not sure what we're going to do today. We're probably going to build some more habitats. In the last episode, we finished up with this bison area that we've built, and they've actually had a little baby now too. Hello. Oh, they're gorgeous. The baby's a bit lighter skinned than the parents, by the looks of it. The pigmentation hasn't settled in yet, by the looks of it. I was actually thinking of adding some trees and bushes and foliage around the actual park, not just in the animal enclosures, to make it look like an actual zoo. So we might do that a bit today as well. And I realized the other night when I was looking at the zoo that we have absolutely no education. So I might even look into building an information center. So we'll probably start with that today. Just so people kind of know. I'm not sure how this actually works, but I think that this is how people learn about animals and things. Maybe get a few brochures and pamphlets. Did an entire family just come out of that toilet? Oh my god. Alright, I mean, I'm not one to judge. It's a bit weird, but it's okay. Yeah, so we have to decide on what animal we're going to introduce to the zoo today. Probably multiple animals, actually. Nevertheless, I hope you're nice and settled in and ready to fall asleep with me. If you're here to study, then I wish you a productive session, my friend. And I'm just going to get right into it. We're going to start by building a path. Probably just going to connect. Oh, why is that not? Oh, maybe another bridge. I was gonna say, why is it not letting me connect that? On the dirt there. The ground might be a little bit too stiff. A little bit too far up. Actually, I think it's the other way around. I think it was too low. I have to kind of connect this road here, this path, I should say. Come on. Surely. Interesting. Ends up being a bit weird here, doesn't it? Why did it end up going like that? It's okay. We'll figure this out another time. Okay, the next habitat we're going to introduce, I'm not sure where we'll put it. Probably, we can make like a small bird kind of area here or something. But I kind of want to just keep on going to the left, if I'm being honest. A couple of these roads here. That's good, I think we'll just close that off. Yeah, that's okay for now. I think what we'll do is from here, we'll start kind of getting the land for the next habitat ready. There we go, that's good. Not quite sure what we're going to do for this habitat, we'll have to figure it out. There we go, that's wonderful, nice and smooth. This is a pretty good amount of, oh, one of our bongos is about to mature. Look at him, just grazing, relaxing on the little straw bed. They're falling asleep now. Hopefully this is going to be you in a couple minutes. Aww. She looks so at peace. It's adorable. Hello, darling. Hey! Excuse me. Can I kick this guy out of here? He just woke her up. Employment. What is this guy's name? Chad Higginbottom. Delete. Staff member was fired. Get out of here, Chad. I'm not having that. You've been terminated. Unbelievable. Alrighty, let's start by adding some trees around the park. I think that's a good start. Just some, yeah, just some palm trees and stuff like that might be good. We want to make it look kind of like a, I really like the tropical vibe. So kind of have, we're there, can't talk today. Kind of want to have like a nice tropical vibe around the park. Some palm trees and stuff like that. Oh, you know what would be really cool if we could make another path coming through here. Is that possible? Ah, oh, wonderful. Like so. And I want to add like, kind of want to make it like almost like a foresty area. That's wonderful. So we'll spend a bit of time putting a bunch of trees down. Oh, this is a big tree, this one. Wow, a bit too big. Not a huge fan of that one. Get a couple trees down at the back here. Maybe we're gonna put a few flowers and stuff around as well. I am remembering the controls. I felt so good the other day because I was looking into like Planet Zoo forums and threads and stuff. And I was like, is it just me struggling to learn the game? Because I'm really struggling with a lot of the mechanics. And everyone was like, I've got 700 hours and I still don't know how to zoom the camera properly, you know? And I was like, oh, that makes me feel so much better. I thought I was maybe losing it or something. But no, it's definitely, it is not an easy game to learn. And I'm really happy that we're learning it together. That you're here with me. All these wonderful trees. Wow, this is a great tree. I'm gonna just put trees around, honestly. Kind of start to make it look nice and green around, you know? Maybe a couple benches if they've got, if that's the thing. Is there a bench? No, maybe a normal construction. Yeah, it's kind of nice when you see all these other people struggling with the same thing that you're struggling with. It kind of gives you a sense of like, okay, maybe it's okay. It's okay to be a bit behind. It's okay to feel a bit confused and baffled, which I definitely do sometimes. So please don't worry, we're all human at the end of the day. If you are going through something right now and you're struggling with something, it's completely normal. We all have problems in life and we all struggle. So please don't worry about it. I'm going to move this tree here. There we go. Wonderful. Just that way it's kind of more out of the ground. I'm just going to keep on decorating around the park for now. And we'll figure out what we're going to do about the next habitat in a second. I'd love to have a little pond somewhere around here, if we can. Gonna lower the train a little bit. And water, here we go. Rough, what does rough water look like? It's quite nice. Kind of like always blowing around. Let's remove that water. And let's make it calm. There we are, that's nice. Put some like lily pads and stuff around. Have we got lily pads? Sure do. Beautiful. I like hearing people talking to each other and stuff. Here we go. Some other plants like this might be nice. Can't quite tell where the bottom of it is. There we go. Wonderful. One over there. I really love decorating and stuff like this. I think one of the next games I'll play might be a city builder because I actually love doing this kind of stuff. If you have any recommendations for a city builder, please let me know in the comments. Grass like that. Wonderful. Oh, we can put some moss down as well, like mossy rocks. That's actually quite nice. Oh wow, look at the cherry blossom trees. Wonderful. Mangrove, coconut palms, so many different trees we can put down, isn't there? There we are. Okay, wonderful. How's that starting to look? That's beautiful. Exactly what I want, just kind of like these little areas. Maybe even like a nice wooden path. Is that possible? Make it so nice and thin. 4 meters. Yeah, something like this going around. Doesn't even have to go all the way around, if I'm being honest. Maybe just connecting with the path there. I was hoping maybe we could do... No, we can't. Okay, that's all good. It's okay to leave it like that, to be honest. Maybe make a few plants around the path here, like so. Make it so that it kind of leads outwards a little, like with some flower beds, something like that. How nice would it be if the path was decorated with flower beds around it, you know what I mean? Kind of like this, going around. And then people are walking on the path now, that's good. I'd love to have the path go out this way, but I just don't think it's possible, unfortunately. Perhaps if we did it like this. That's actually not too bad. Going kind of in between, connecting there. Come on. Wonderful. I think we'll need to move this tree. That's okay. There we are. Wonderful. A couple of these as well. These are a bit too close to the path now. Wonderful. I want people to be able to enjoy this area. There's something so therapeutic about building like this. Hanging basket. Where do we hang these off of? How does that work? Have a look at what else we've got all the way down here. Can I make this menu bigger? Is that a thing? These are little like nuances about these games that I would love to kind of know more about. Gardening, here we go. Oh cool. We can put down like planters with stuff in them. I think. I'm not sure how this works. I'll put down like 2 of these here. Maybe one there. Could have a long one over here. Something like that. Plant some trees and stuff there. This is cool. Oh, this is wonderful. I love all the different types of flowers. I mean, on our Minecraft world, we have... I'm a bit of a flower collector because I love them so much. Kind of amazing, isn't it, how many different plant species and stuff there are across the whole world. There we go. Wonderful. And have a little like flower bed area in the middle here. Lady ferns. Maybe like a nice tree in the middle. What do you think? How many nice trees we can put in the middle of this? An apple tree. That's wonderful. Look at that. Look at the apples around it. I mentioned this a while ago, but I've always lived in places that are kind of not very central to the city. In fact, I used to live more on like a farm when I was younger. And one of my favorite things ever about those kind of rural areas, like it's not really rural, but I would call it rural because I don't know what else to call it. It's not really urban. One of my favorite things is that everybody's so friendly, and if you approach anybody that has like a farm or anything, and my parents were like this too, if you approach them and you said, "Hey, do you have any spare oranges or this or that?" they would be more than happy to kind of oblige. And recently I was in the city and I came across a house that had a little carton of oranges outside the front, and they were saying like they wrote on the carton, "Please feel free to take. These are great for like marmalades and stuff, you know?" And I was like so happy that I saw that. Kind of restored my faith in humanity a little bit. It's just such a nice thing to give to others in that way. Oh, these are nice. Look at these. Oh, this is looking really nice now. Really well. Well decorated with all the vegetation. Bongo is about to inbreed meanwhile they're inbreeding. Oh no. That might be because I fired that guy. But at least they're resting now, look. Oh. Hello. Oh, up she gets. Did I wake you? Did I wake you? I'm sorry. Your name? Dahlia. Hello, Dahlia. Yes, we still have to improve our education. I'm not sure how to do that. I mean, I put the information center down. I'm not sure what this does. Just happiness. What does this do? Everything at information center is too expensive for me. How do I put the prices down? Aha. Aha. Okay, so we can lower the price. Well, I'm a firm believer in keeping information dirt cheap. So we're gonna make everything like $5. We're gonna continue decorating our habitats for now. Maybe a bit of water around here would be nice too. What do you think? If we can grab some terrain here, start to push it down. We could have like a nice stream going like through the entire area here. You know what I mean? Like a nice stream going all the way through here. Something like so. Hope it works. And water. Obstructed. What are you obstructed by? Probably the road or something. I wish I could clear all the grass. Is there a way to clear all the grass? That reminds me, I'd love to have a bit of sand around here as well. Just enough sand that it makes it look a little bit kind of still obstructed all around here, eh? So where does it become? Ah, right here. You see that? That's a bit too... We're going to pull the land up here. How about now? Still obstructed around there. There we go. Ah, wonderful. That's what I wanted. A nice, like, kind of like a stream. It's not really a stream, but at least it kind of goes long ways through. And then we can put some nature around that as well. Now I know we're here to build habitats, but I can't help myself. This is just too much fun. This is what I enjoy doing. Building nature like this. Nice berry bushes around. Yeah. Oh, look at all the bamboo. I like the idea of having bamboo, but just not that thick. Too thick, that one. No. One, yeah, okay, that's probably the smallest one we can find. A couple of those around. How wonderful are these flowers? Look at them. Wow. I'm gonna need some rocks, that's for sure. Like, oh my gosh, okay. These rocks are a bit too big. That's nice. Just have it. sticking out of the grain there. Can these bongos stop inbreeding? Okay, now maybe a couple... Nah. Kind of like that we've made this more of like a deserty vibe here. I do need more of the desert kind of... like this kind of grass. Doesn't really have its own theme, and that's okay. Little birch sapling tree. There we go. Got a bigger birch tree as well. Wonderful. This is looking really good. I've changed my mind about these rocks. They don't fit in. I have no doubt that... See, I was only going to do a couple episodes for this mini-series, but I'm really falling in love with this game, if I'm being honest. And if I get to the point where I have different, like, biomes, like I might have an entire desert biome, and I have no doubt, like, look at these big spruce trees. Look at these. Like, I could line these up in a line going, like, separating the habitats or something, for example. But I'm just really, really enjoying this game so much. I didn't think I'd enjoy it this much, if I'm being honest. It just blends my love of animals with like everything else. I guess my love for building. This tree is floating. It's probably not the best way to go. There we go. Don't want any floating trees. Don't want to scare any of the guests. I can't remember the last time I went to a zoo. Do you remember the last time you went to the zoo? Let me know. Let me know what your favourite animal is as well to see at the zoo. I don't know, I don't like zoos very much. I like building them. I like building zoos, from what I can tell. Not too big on visiting them. I prefer to go out into like a national park or something, you know, just kind of keep it a bit more natural that way. Bramblebush. Have a couple of these going around the path here. Different lengths as well. Buffalo grass. We've got a lot of that in the buffalo area. How's the education going? It is starting to go up a bit. Let's see if we can do education. Education. Habitat Education Board. Okay, see, these might be good to have around. Habitat Education Stand. Okay, let's do this. So for each of these habitats, let's give them like an information stand. The one right in front here would be good. What do you think? I think so. See if we can get it down properly. There we are. Now how do I put information on this? Ah, bongo. There we go. Replace vandalized item. People are going to vandalize it. Okay, awesome. So now... Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. Wow, that's wonderful. That's what we want. We want education for people. Let's do one for the buffaloes as well. What do you think? Probably just like at the entrance of the buffaloes, maybe over here. This is like a really good spot for it. African buffalo. That's awesome. Wow. That's really, really cool. We're kind of blending technology with nature in a sense. What else have we got? We've got speakers or something, right? Somebody was saying... Online I was reading, some guy was like... He'd had enough of it. He was like, I'm sick of this game. I can't figure out how to educate my visitors about, you know, the animals. And everyone was like, just build speakers. I was like, where are the speakers? Educational speaker. Here we go, maybe this is it. Where do we put this? Where does this go though? I'm guessing it has to go on something. Oh, okay. This is cool. There must be something to put these on though, right? Because I can't seem to put it down anywhere. Uneven placement. Hmm. Habitat education board. I'm just going to keep it the way I've got it. I think these are fine, honestly. We'll just see how this goes. We'll leave these for now and see if that does anything. Alright, let's continue decorating. So we're going to need... What we'll do here is we'll build a couple more like food and drink places, if that's a thing. Facilities, here we go. Guest facilities, what have we got here? New world shop. Yeah, this is nice. Just a couple more shops. Ah, we got screens. Okay. I like the screens, but I'm not sure how this works. How come the screens are on the floor? How can we like rotate these? I'm confused with this screen. I have no idea how this works. I'm not even going to worry about it, if I'm being honest. Alrighty, yeah, let's put a few more shops down for people. But at least they have. Planet Zoo, merchandise. Oh, I don't think we have a merchandise shop. Let's make a merchandise shop. Maybe just off the corner here? Yeah, that's quite nice. Like so. There's too many people in the way, I think. It's not letting me put it down. Come on. There we go. Okay, that's good. We've got an actual Planet Zoo shop as well. I don't see a harm in putting that down. Not sure where it would fit though. Doesn't really connect to the road there, does it? Man, I really want to get these screens working, but I can't seem to figure it out. There we go. Not sure what she sells, to be honest, but okay. A little bit of music playing there. I don't really like the music. It's a bit too loud for my liking. Okay, I think it's time for us to decorate around the shop. So what we'll do is, I think we should definitely build a nice like little body of water here. So we're going to push the land down in the middle. Like so. A nice body of water here. That's wonderful. Really, really nice. And we'll actually just decorate around that. Now, is there any other shops that I might want to add? Because if there is, I should do it now. You can add a whole damn restaurant. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is cool. Where do they take the orders though? Oh, it's not really not a huge fan of it actually. Oh, screen mount. You see this? Okay, this might be what I'm looking for. I'm guessing I'll put this down. And then, what do I do with it? Screen mount pole. Let's see how this works. Is there a way to do anything with it? Screen on it? I'm not good at this. Alright, we're going to delete these. Delete this one as well. Cool. Well, I'll have to do a tutorial on how to build those big screens. I'll have to watch a tutorial and figure that out another time. I think vending machines would be great for the kids. What do you think? I know as a kid I used to go and love going to vending machines. Has to be pretty central though. Maybe like, yeah, like one here. Hot dog squad. Cosmic cow milk. Oh, there we go. Just 2 vending machines there. That's good. I'd love to put like a tree here. More of these ferns as well. Yeah, a nice spruce tree would look kind of wonderful here, I think. Awesome. Same with this area here, just put a couple spruce trees around. It'd be cool if they had vines, like if we could put vines on all the buildings, you know? A small thing, but it'd be really cool if we could. Planters. Now, I know what you're thinking, Egush, that wood is gonna get ruined. But at our zoo, that's not how it works, okay? Nothing to worry about. Oh, this is nice. This is very nice. Put a line of these, like maybe up here. They look wonderful. They look like those... what's the name of those lilies that we have on Minecraft? I can't remember now. Like the drooping lilies that are apparently very dangerous. Didn't know, but those were very dangerous apparently. Okay, now how do we plant something inside this? Well, I guess once we've put it down, we're just meant to put something on it. Is that correct? Something like this? Yeah, that works. Couple nettles. I'm not a gardener by any means, so if I'm doing this wrong, let me know in the comments. I'm just trying to figure this out as I go along. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. The flowers coming out of there. See, it's not that hard, right? You just gotta get started. Once you start, you can figure it all out. There we go. Wonderful. Looking great. Alrighty. Okay, pretty happy with that. Honestly, I'm just kind of thinking now, maybe I should just make the whole park out of wood. Is it hard to kind of redo a path into... Oh, it's not. Okay, that's really cool. So maybe I'll change the path of the park. I either want this like blocky cobblestone, or it'll be something wood related, you know. All a different path. Wow. So cool. Really, really cool. Volcanic rock. If I'm being honest, I quite like the wood. It has like a really nice and natural look to it. Like the timber. Which one do I like more though? This one? Or this one? This one definitely. Oh, it's so cool that we can change this, man. This is awesome. These simple like UI elements that they add into games like this makes such a big difference. Like the fact that we can change this so easily makes such a big difference. I really like the wood paths. They just feel a lot more natural, you know? I'm a little bit worried that they're breeding a little bit too fast, our animals. Might have to, I don't know, extend their habitats or something. Or maybe build a new habitat for them. How does that wood look? That looks so nice. I really, really like that. Looks way better in my opinion. Can't seem to change this one though. What if we... break that. There we go. And then connect it that way. Is that okay? Yeah, that's fine. That works. In a sense. I think that's okay. Got a couple of trees on the other end there. Ah, it's really looking like a real zoo now. That's much better, isn't it? Just looked so bland and empty before. But now that we're adding all these trees and stuff around. Oh no, somebody somebody dropped their balloon. Some poor kid. Can I grab it and give it back to... Oh! Okay then. Well, I guess that works. Oh no. Alrighty. Gonna redo all the paths. Malformed path part. There we go. Wonderful. I'm much happier with the wood, if I'm being honest. I'm not a fan of that. There we go, look at that. I will probably build a new habitat very soon. Let's just finish all this off. There we go. Okay, that's most of the path done. Oh, I made it way too long, didn't I? 5 meters. There we go. Okay. That's excellent. A really good start. Let's add a little bit more nature just before we start doing something else. All these wonderful plants around. You can hear the bongo. Yeah. What's going on here? Hello? They're eating. Oh, there's so many of them now. Look at this. Wow. Big family of bongos. That's so cute. Are they all happy? They're all happy. They're all happy. That's good. I might need to either sell a couple of them or relocate them. I'm not sure. I've just got so many of them. Forgot to decorate these flower beds, didn't I? See if we can put some flowers down on those. There we go. They look wonderful, don't they? 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at this. Wow, they've got like actual... Ah, this is awesome. Oh my gosh, we should have put this over here. Oh my god. This is crazy. Wow. You hear the music as we go past. See, one thing that I kind of think to myself, oh, goldenrod, we've got these on Minecraft. One thing I think to myself is if I was to come into a zoo, how would I want it to look? And this is looking pretty much like that now. Don't look how I would want it to look if I entered a zoo. Okay. This part here definitely needs a bit of greenery. What I might do is make another path real quick, just from here. Going out like so. Around the back. We can connect it to that in a second, actually. And we'll add some more stores and stuff later on. I think we're okay at the moment. Education is starting to go up, but it's still quite abysmal. It's okay. Last thing I'll do just before we begin building the next habitat is add a little bit of water here. Just around this area here. Obstructed. What are you obstructed by there? There, okay. Let's pull the land up a bit here. How's that looking? Still obstructed. Oh, this is cool. It kind of shows you the terrain. That is cool. surely we can have a bigger water area than this. You know what I'll do? I will get rid of the water first. Remove that. Then let's push down a bit more. Maybe this will be an easier way of doing it. There we are. That's perfect. And again, we'll just add a few plants around there. We're gonna need some trees as well, that's for sure. Diseased animal discovered. Oh no, somebody's sick. Somebody's sick. I haven't been tending to the animals much. It is my fault. Been too busy building all these wonderful natural areas around. I will tend to them soon. This is so therapeutic. I'm loving this so very much. A couple more bushes around. See, these bushes would look very good in a line around the path. You know what I mean? I think like so. I'll need like something a little bit taller on that side. Oh, you know what? We should do those flower beds. Got those flower beds? Yeah, that'll be good here. There's too many people in the way. I can't see. There we go. Now we're just going to put a few plants in those. Just to kind of make it get out of it. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, awesome. So one of our animals had a disease. I think they look like they're probably okay now. How are the buffaloes going? Hello. Ooh, their nutrition's not very good. Okay, let's get them some food. Some better food, I should say. Food and water. What are they missing here? Water pipe, food bowl large. I think maybe they need more food or something. Boreal feeding platform. I mean, I think we can just give them food trays, like these large food trays. Maybe they need more or something? I'm not sure what they're missing. How can I help? Last drink was dirty. Last meal was moderate quality. Okay. I might need to, aha. Keeper requested. Okay, that might be why. Okay. Okay, my friend. We've done like 40 minutes of decorating, and I really love it. It looks really nice now. The entrance to the park, to the zoo. I'll obviously have to do more around the ends and stuff, but for now, I'm happy to leave it as it is. And let's begin our next habitat. So we're going to build something here. I think the best way to go about is to pick an animal first. So we're going to go to the encyclopedia here, and we're going to pick an animal. Critically endangered. I love tropical. They need... Okay, let's do an animal that has climbing, because I haven't tackled that yet. I think that'd be really fun to find an animal that has climbing involved. Wow, look at that. They need an 80-meter climbing requirement. That would actually be a big challenge. We would need 5-meter boundaries for these ones. I think that's going to be too difficult. Something with like small climbing would be good, I think. What did I have a look at just before? I think I liked these ones here. They need 20 meters of climbing. They need 200 meters squared, which is not a lot of room. I think that's okay. We should already have that covered. Grade 1 climb proof, 1.2 meters. And they need a bit of water as well. Over 3 meters wide and 1 meter deep. Okay. The black and white ruffed lemur, or Varesia variegata, I just know I butchered that, is a species of primate native to the eastern rainforests of Madagascar. As the name implies, its coat is made up of distinct black and white patches. The underside, head, paws, and tail are black, while limbs, back, and the distinctive ruff are white. I don't think I've got what it takes to pull this one off. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to start with something a bit simpler. Oh, why don't we do some frogs or something? Oh, cool. That's an exhibit. Okay, that exhibit means I don't think we need to build anything for it. Yeah, these are all exhibits. Okay. Oh, they look cool. They look a bit scary though. I don't want to scare any of our guests. What about this one? Oh, that's really cute. Okay, you know what? Let's tackle this. Let's give it a go. I wasn't gonna do a lemur. Somebody's probably screaming at me right now. Well, I wasn't going to do one of these, but let's do it. So we need 200 meters squared, which I'm sure we have here. 20 meters of climbing. And a grade 1 climb-proof boundary. So we'll start with the boundary. So we need a climb-proof grade 1. Climbable. Not climbable. So the red brick might be a good option here. Not climbable. Not climbable. Okay. So it has to be either concrete, which I don't like, because I think it looks quite, it's concrete. Or it has to be the red brick. A red brick actually might not be a bad one to go with. The hedges. I wish the hedges weren't climbable. I quite like the hedges. Okay, we're going to start with some thick glass because it's not climbable and it's watertight. We're going to build a few of these around. Is it too far? Is that why it's not letting me? There we go. I don't like that it's snapping either. There we go. Can you make them a bit longer? There we are. We don't want too much glass, but we want a little bit around. Dahlia's about to die of old age. Oh no, she died. Oh, Dahlia. In loving memory of Dahlia, 18 years old. I want to call her that. No, the baby's there. Oh, Dahlia, no. Dahlia was our first bongo. It was our first one. She lived 18 years. I hope that's long in bongo years. But let's have a minute of silence for Dahlia, okay? I hope I gave her a good life. Can't seem to build this one here, I don't know why. Maybe I just get a brick. Yeah, it's weird. I think it's the terrain. I have a feeling it's the terrain. Oh, but that works. Okay, maybe I can do it that way. Great. I guess that'll work. We can have like a sign here or something. Yeah, I think that's okay. Alright, we're going back to 4 meters, was it? Is that how big these ones? Yeah, that's good. I think 2 meters is tall enough. Let me just double check. Yeah, it just has to be over 1.25 meters. They do need water, 3 meters wide and 1 meter deep, so we'll give them that as well. I think that'll be okay. Yeah, so the only other wall that's not climbable, aside from this thick glass, is this one. Oh no, that's climbable. Corrugated, which would look horrible. Um, concrete or brick. And I think if I have to choose between concrete or brick, I'm going brick any day of the week. Now let's do from here, we can do a bit of glass. One meter. That'll do. Okay, how's that looking? I'm not a fan of the concrete. It's the only thing, but really there's not much else we can do for this one. Everything else is climbable, and these animals are very smart. They will climb out. I've seen it before. I mean, Dahlia, or maybe it was Mosey or Dahlia, one of our first bongos, kept breaking out of the barriers because they weren't strong enough. So I've dealt with this firsthand. These animals are very smart. Let's have a look at how the concrete looks. Maybe my mind can be changed. I guess that's better than the brick. As long as we keep having glass around, it should be okay. I wish this one wasn't, yeah, I quite like the look of this. I wish that one wasn't climbable. It's okay. I'm thinking of doing something here. Let's go inwards a little bit, right? Like so, and then we'll have the door to the enclosure here. Wooden habitat gate. And have it here somewhere. Yeah, maybe like this. Perfect. And then kind of close this off a little bit. And we're going back to concrete here. I think I need to turn this all into concrete, unfortunately. Now there is a way to multi-select. Let me see if I can figure it out. I think it's shift, but it's not working on these. Okay, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Maybe we can make this one glass. A couple of these. Yeah, that looks good. Keep these as concrete. I am learning. Ah, this needs to be concrete. Oops. Very intuitive. The designers and the developers of this game have... It's really nice that they've considered almost every UI element of the game and like how it's going to impact the gameplay. Just something you don't see very often. This is wonderful. This is a very nice large area for the lemurs. Lemurs? I don't know. I don't know what they're called. Forgive me. Now the reason why I want to do it this way is because I can do this and add a lot of trees around here. I'm just worried if we add the trees and they're too tall. One of the lemurs might jump to the tree and escape. So we need to make it really feel like home for them. Okay, that's the whole point. Now, before we bring them in, we're going to need to prepare the terrain for them. So let's start. They need, how much water was it? 3 meters wide. Okay, that's not really that much, but we'll give them a couple of water areas. Oh, and one other thing I wanted to check actually is, yep, okay, so they're like tropical. They like the tropical environment. I'm gonna start by giving them a bunch of water. Make it a bit wider, a bit more intense. Probably have a nice puddle in the middle, a nice area in the middle full of water for them. Surrounded by big trees for them to climb. Have another puddle around here, perhaps. A few small puddles. Yep, that looks good. And maybe one other water area just over here. Just a few little kind of watery spots, you know? Just for them to kind of enjoy themselves. Oh, that's a bit too much. Hang on a second. I was not meant to give them that much water. See if I can do it a bit better. No, that's still not working. Okay, what we'll do is, let's pull the land up. Pull the land up, like so. Yep. All around here. Kind of balance it out with the rest. I don't know why that happened. Okay. Just gonna color it all in, pull it all up. There we are. That might be a bit better now if we do it this way. Much better. There we go. Oh, I did it again. I just want to make sure they have... Push this a bit further down. Yeah, that's good. And then maybe just pull this up. You can have like higher peaks here as well, you know. How's that looking? That's better. That's good. That's good. I'll just need to color in with some long grass. There we are. Now they do like tropical, so I don't want to add too much sand. A little bit of sand might be nice. Not too much though. A bit of sand around some of these banks here. Who doesn't like stepping on a bit of sand every now and then, you know? It's kind of nice on your feet. Give them a little bit of sand. You have to really think about all the little details that they might enjoy, you know? We want it to feel like home for them, so... Puddle there, and a puddle here. Okay, this is where it kind of gets a bit tricky. I think the land is a little bit too deep on, shallow on this side, that's why. See how that branches out that way? So we're gonna have to pull the land up in this direction as well. Really make it very obvious that this is a little puddle area. See, I don't like that it's doing that again. See if we can sculpt this all up. How's that looking? Looking a little bit weird. It's okay. I don't mind if it's got a few ridges and stuff. Much better. There we go. Okay. So this is kind of how their habitat's gonna look. They got a couple puddles around. We do have to smooth this out here. There we are. And now it's time to figure out how to add... I need to add them like the climbing poles and stuff, you know? Climbable natural trunk. 4 meters. Well, they need 20-meter ones. So, need to give them a big climbing area. Oh, here we go. Lemure climbing frame. Well, there you go. They can just have one of these. That might be what they need. It needs to be 20 meters tall. There's something like... I need that other pole to stick out of the ground as well. Maybe rotate it this way. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I hope that's going to be tall enough for them. We're going to have one there and we're just going to surround it. Surrounded by trees. Now here's where we need to filter because we need to do biome tropical. Okay, so basically any of the trees from here we can probably grab. Yeah, see these long trees here? Put them all around. I'm sure they've got more trees, right? Weeping willows, yeah, these are nice. These are very nice. These willow trees always remind me of Diablo, the game. Ah, here we go. This is what I was looking for. These really big tropical trees, you see this? what I'll do is I'll get rid of one of these and get those big tropical trees around. This is lovely. This is what I'm looking for. That one's a bit too big, is it? I think this is fine, honestly. There we are. Wonderful. Get some water banana plants. I'm assuming they need to be next to the water. Put a couple around. Leaf litter. Tree ferns. I love learning about new things, so if you do know things that I don't, please tell me. Okay, please tell me. It's okay. I fully accept that I do not know anything in life. I think that's kind of one of the most important things that a person can tell themselves, is that they don't be arrogant. You know, you wanna make sure you understand that there is so much to life that you need to learn. Ooh, how big are these? These are nice. These are very nice. We're gonna have a big family of lemurs here, so I want to make sure that it looks really, really cozy for them. There we are. Maybe a few small trees here as well. I do think we should probably put some small shrubs and stuff around as well. Something like this. Just around the place. Wonderful. Oh, these would go really well in the water. These lotus plants. Put a couple of these on the riverbanks. I want to put a few big trees around here as well, if I'm being honest. Have we got any other big trees? With the oak trees. Yeah, one of these over here. I know that's a big tree, right? That's wonderful. That's really looking like an actual tropical biome now, you know? It's got all the different tropical trees. It's got... Maybe put a bunch of bushes around, of course. The lemurs are going to have a great time here. That's all that matters to me, really. That they have a good time. These ones are a bit spiky. I'm just going to spread them out towards the end here. Spine-headed mat brush. Go, big tree there. A couple of these other bushes again. Put them around. Now some water lilies might be really good here. Just a couple of these little water lilies. There we are. Beautiful. Just trying to think how I want to do this. Now for the entrance of this habitat, which is here, I want to make like a trail of flowers kind of going into different directions. But I think we'll start with having it so that they're kind of against the barrier, in a sense. Wonderful. There's a lot of different tropical plants around. I think we can probably get the lemurs soon because this is starting to really come together for them now. And I also wanted to kind of put a few trees at the entrance of this habitat on this side as well, because that's kind of the whole point of doing it this way. You want the habitat entrance to look really welcoming for the vet, for the caretakers, for everybody that's involved. We want it to look really nice and cozy. So when someone's going to take care of these lemurs, they kind of feel happy to be there. Well, I'm really happy with how this is starting to look. We're going to put a couple of these palms going all the way up to the front. There we go. Okay, wonderful. This is looking great. There's a bit of empty open space here. What I might do, in fact, is actually give them another climbing post. Sorry. Oh, this is nice. Is it a bit too big, though? What do you think? I think this could look very nice if it wasn't so big. There's no way that's 20 meters. I've jumped off 20 meters before. Into the water. So I don't think this is 20 meters. Like, I know what 20 meters looks like. That looks more like 20 meters. Yeah, we can put another one of these around, I guess. Just over here. We want people to be able to see them. Put one over here somewhere. Like so. And then just put a couple trees around it. Some of these palms would look nice. We don't want it to kind of clash with it. Some banana palms. And then we want like a few big trees, you know? Like a few big tropical trees. Yeah, like these. Big eucalyptus trees around. Rainbow eucalyptus. They're very nice, but unfortunately, I don't think they suit the vibe I'm going for. This might be a bit more like it. I'd love to have a tree kind of at the front here as well. Because you kind of just get lost in this game, don't you? Start spending hours here. Yeah, just a nice tree like this. That way the lemurs have got a nice area to kind of climb around and the visitors can, you know, watch them pretty easily and safely. I think this is looking pretty good. We have a lot of empty space here that we'll need to design and kind of fill up. Let's have a look at what kind of things they like. There is a way to check. Here we go. So the habitat enrichment, and stuff like that. So they like sprinklers and all this kind of stuff. Let's start giving them block of frozen fruit. Let's put a couple of these things in here. Habitat enrichment items, toys. They like these pumpkins and stuff like that. Scratching trees. Let's have a look one more time. So I like this mirror mobile thing. We'll do the mirror mobile, the ice block, and the sprinkler. We'll give them a couple. So we've got the mirror mobile. Might even be able to put this up on the climbing post. Is that possible? Please? Come on. Ah, oh, damn, it's not letting me. Is it? Oh, we can put it here. Oh, awesome. They might like that there. The block of frozen ice. Where's the block of ice? Here we go. We can give them a block of ice up here as well. It's more so that I want them to be able to enjoy these things without having to worry about people watching them all the time and stuff. Okay, cool. What else do they like? Sprinklers, that's right. Let's see if we can get a couple sprinklers around. You can see the sprinklers going off. We'll need to put a few trees and stuff around there. Some banana palms and gonna make it look welcoming for them. Now I want to kind of start decorating around the barriers because I'm not a big fan of the barriers and how they just don't really have anything around them. So we're just going to go around, start decorating, putting some plants around. These trees are lovely, but they just don't fit in with what we're doing here, unfortunately. I need bushes. Do I have any bushes? Yeah, something like this. Oh, that's a bit too big. There we go. A couple bushes around would make a big difference in this area. I need some ferns and things. Put them around the barriers here. I think the other side definitely needs a bit around the barriers. Yeah, around here. Look at this. The barrier's got literally nothing in front of it. What we can do is, might even put some flower beds around. There we go. Wonderful. This is great. At least that way. Now, yeah, see there's a lot of plants around the barriers? Much better. This is awesome. I think they're going to love this place. Really, really cool. Okay, I think it's time to bring them. Oh, one thing I forgot was the food enrichment. So, what do they like? Diet, monkey chow, leaves and shoots, and fruit. Let's get a block of frozen fruit and a forage box. Actually, suspended forager sounds good too. Suspended forager, this looks cool. We can put this up on the top of their climbing post as well. Literally like right up here. There we go. One on the other side as well. One there. Where's the block of frozen fruit? Yep. It'd be like a reward for them to climb all the way up here and then they get a block of frozen fruit. There they go. Wonderful. Okay, I think that's good. Alright, it's time to get some lemurs. Animal trading. Reset filters. Lemur. Red ruffed lemur. Here we go. Okay. Let's grab... Oh, Archer doesn't have very good immunity. Okay, we'll grab Ollie. Adopt. And we'll need a male as well, so they can mate. The males are really subpar. In terms of genetics. Maybe we don't need them to breed. Maybe we'll just have 2 females. Just thinking, maybe... Can we mix and match lemurs? Can we put 2 different types of lemurs in here? Is that a thing? Because look at this, we can get a black and white. Yeah, let's try it. I think we should try it. Ring-tailed lemur, look at this one. Are these the same? Wikipedia. Yeah, they are the same. Well, you know what? Let's get one of each. We do have a very unique zoo. Let's get one of each and see what happens. Okay, when they are ready, animal trading. Yep. Send to zoo. Here we go. Habitat number 5. We'll put all of them in there. This one as well. Okay, we can put them in together. That's a good sign. And which one's left? I think was it this one that we did? Oh no, that. Here we go. This one. Okay, we're gonna put all three of them in there, and let's see what happens. Okay. I really like this habitat. This is currently my favorite one, I think. I think what I may have missed with the buffaloes, see their nutrition's coming down really bad. Their drink cleanliness. How do we clean their drinks? Food and water. How do we do that? How do we clean their drinks? And they've got droppings around too, you see this? I've got to figure out how to fix that all up. Water trough. Current volume 0. It hasn't been used. Call keeper urgently. I think we're missing something here. No suitable species. Maybe this is the wrong food trace for them. Wikipedia. Research diet. Hay, herbivore pellets, fruit and vegetables. Okay, maybe that's what we need to give them. We probably don't have any fruit and vegetables and stuff around here. So how do we give them? So what's their preferred biome? It'd be like arid or something, right? Grassland. Habitat. Keeper cannot reach habitat. Oh, why is that? Work zone setup. Ah, that's right. Okay, sorry. Give me 1 second. Just a few work things to do. So work zones, edit. We need to add. We need to add this as a part of the work zone. Not letting me. Maybe I have to edit. In the work zone. I think we should make a new work zone. Just do these habitats. So one, maybe just the lemurs actually. Yep. I think that's good. No staff room in. Oh, there needs to be a staff room. Right. That one is fine, I think. Now, I think what we'll need to do is probably hire. Go to staff. Let's hire a new keeper. Yep. Let's hire a new vet. There we go, he went straight in. And let's hire a new mechanic. Wonderful. And then we're going to set all three of them. What are their names? LaShawn. Yep, we're going to assign LaShawn. This is kind of how I'm working this out. We're going to assign LaShawn to work zone 3. We're going to assign Liz to work zone 3 as well. We're going to assign... Who's the other one I just put in here? Where did he go? I had another mechanic. Didn't I? I'm not sure. Okay, that's fine. Do staff. Work zone 3. 2. Robbie Myers, that's probably him, the mechanic. The work zone 3. I probably should have a caretaker here as well. Okay, cool. We do need a bit more education still, I think, at the zoo. What's going on here? Feeding station cannot be reached by keepers. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to move them. My bad. I completely forgot about that. Food needs to be put on top of these. Bit silly by me, isn't it? Okay, well, we'll put it somewhere inside, maybe like over here. There we go. And the block of ice as well. What else is it? Yeah, the block of frozen fruit. So over here, these ones over here can't be reached either. Completely forgot about that, if I'm being completely honest. The block of frozen fruit we can put over here somewhere. There we are. And last but not least, we had one more of these. Nope, this one. There. How do I click on it? Come on. Not the tree, not the tree. This thing here. Oh gosh, come on. There we go. Okay. Let's put this one at the bottom here. There's a lemur over there just sitting down. Look at him. Hello. Oh, they're so small. I didn't think they were this small. Oh, they're very happy. That's really nice. I'm glad. Mihaja. Hello, Mihaja. Hi. Wow, you're beautiful. Where are your friends? Have you guys started chatting with each other? Where are their friends? Where are the other two? Do you see them anywhere? I don't see them. Ah, there's the other one. Just got brought in. That's Ollie. That's the female that we found. First one, actually. She's beautiful. She's kind of like, let's have a look at what we've got here. Let's explore. It's beautiful. Gotta wait for the last one. Let's quickly clear up the weather for you. Let's have a nice overcast. Let's see how that looks. It's currently 12 p.m. middle of the day. How are all of our bongos going? Have they got enough room? Related to alpha in material... Okay, I'm not sure what that means. You can see that this game does kind of get a little bit complicated. Many guests think tickets are underpriced. Okay, I can fix that. I mean, if you want to pay more money, you can pay more money. There you go. $14 and $7 for kids. Vending machine is broken. That's okay, we can call a mechanic. They're making negative profit. No, I don't care. I really don't care. Alrighty. Hunger and thirst. That's fine. Maybe we have too many people coming in now. Is there a way to stop people from coming in? Like, stop it from increasing? I don't want any more people in. Like, can we have a limit of how many people can come into the actual park? The last thing I want is overpopulation. Too many people coming in. You know what I mean? Finances, is there a way to... My income's low, but I don't really care because we're still building the zoo. I'm not fussed about the income. Guests, here we go. Surely there's a way. This zoo is great. Oh, great rain. There's not enough to do here. That literally is disgusting. I'm building it. What do you want me to do? I'm still building the zoo. Most people like it. See? That's okay. We have more greens than reds. Why aren't there enough bins? Oh my god, what am I meant to put bins around? Bin. How do I put it? Where do I get bins from? Action. Bin. No, that's not a bin. Oh, surely there's a way to get bins or something. Bin. I've looked in everything, there's no bins. Oh, and then let's type in bin. Oh, dude. You can make bins. My bad. That's an error on my end. I was like, why is there always litter around? I just realized there's no bins for people to throw their rubbish into. I've just got these people throwing rubbish on the floor. A bit silly by me, isn't it? Let's have a bin over here as well. Yeah, let's attach one to this building here. Let's put a couple bins. I have one on this side of the path somewhere. Yep, in there. That's good. Definitely have one around here. And maybe one over here somewhere as well. Just kind of spread them out really nicely around the whole area. Completely forgot that we have to put bins around. I would not be a good business manager. That's what that tells me. Many guests think tickets are overpriced. I'm like, well, there's no winning, is there? Okay, we'll kind of make it like, let's make it like, I don't know, $10. Let's make it $10 entry. And for kids, it's 4. Honestly, I would make it free for kids if I... Let's make it free for kids. Okay, that should fix the litter problem, which will give it a bit of time. Now we need to fix the education problem, and I think for that we just need to put more media devices in education. I just got to put more of these around, really. Animal talk seating. Oh, this is cool. Okay, where does that go? Does it connect to the road? You can put them there. That'd be cool if it was like hanging up off here, wouldn't it? Wow, that would be cool. But then the speaker's gonna fall off into the water and drown. Okay. Education station gorilla. This is cool. I like this. There's a giraffe one as well. I like this a lot, actually. Let's put this around somewhere. Maybe right here. This is like the perfect place for it. There we go. And the head even moves. Education station height. Gorilla. Let's do a gorilla as well. Maybe on the other side. There we go. Exhibit education board. What does this do? Not sure. We've got these screens, but again, I don't know how they really work. Projection screens. Does it project from underneath or something? No. Good point. Oh, we can put speakers down. Okay, cool. That might be good, yeah. Just next to this thing. One on that side and one on this side. So that way they can kind of play music or whatever from those. That's good. That's really good. What else can we do for education? Memorial plaque. Oh, this is cool. Habitat web camera. There's got to be something to put these on, you know what I mean? That should improve our education quite a bit. I think we just have to be patient now. I think it would be really good for us to put like a habitat speaker area kind of in between the habitat somewhere. It's a bit hard because there's not really... Like maybe... It looks like you can only do it on the bridge. That might be the only place to do this. I'm not sure how this is going to look, but I think if we do it here, it might be a good idea. Coming off of this, yeah. Then the bridge looks a bit weird. That's the only thing. You know, the bridge looks a bit weird. Yeah, we can put these like soundboards and stuff down. I don't see any problem with these. Bring these around. There we go. Maybe around here with the lemurs, we should probably do the for the lemurs, we should do the screen as well. See, they do tend to inbreed a lot. I'm not sure how to stop that from happening. Just at the front here. Or maybe we could even do it like as they're walking through, like this. You know what I mean? Do they walk from the left or the right though? Do you think? Do one here. Yeah, I like it. And this can be the lemurs. So that's one. No power, That's okay, we'll fix that in a second. Let's just put more down for now. Put one on this side as well, for the other lemur. Ring-tailed lemur. Okay, we've got to give some power here. So for that, we'll need a facility. We'll need to do utilities. And we'll need to get a couple solar panels. What we'll do is, let's extend the road a bit. Extend the path a bit this way. Kind of like so. Why can't we connect that to the... I'm struggling here. Hang on a second. Maybe you don't do it that way. I think it'd be a good idea to connect these now. We do this a bit better than this though. Maybe if we could go a bit further down this way, that'd be perfect. No, not like that. There we go. We just got to kind of even that out there. Terrain. Oof. Oh, sorry, smooth. There we go. Quite big. Yeah. And then we can probably do this. Nope, still can't. What am I missing here? Alright, plan B. We're building a bridge. A smaller bridge, but a bridge. Okay, there we are. Now I can probably build just another path this way. We're not quite done yet. Going around this way. I reckon we can do maybe some exhibits in here. But I definitely need to connect like a power source from this side somewhere. So we're gonna make the width a bit larger, like so. And just around here somewhere. We're gonna have to do like a staff room and all that stuff. So here we go. Let's add a new staff room here. Keeper hut. Absolutely. Keeper hut can be kind of closer to this side actually. Right there. Wonderful. Oops, that didn't work. Here we go. Perfect. Then we'll need a staff room. Yep. A nice big staff room for them. Large one, yeah, that's good. That's good. Give them a nice big staff room. Actually, is there a different one we could put down? I guess we're just going to go with the small one then. Perhaps we can put it on this side then. It's not really connecting though, is it? That's the only thing. Okay. This is good in the corner here. Why not? There we go. Wonderful. And then we'll need a... Don't need a research center, don't need a workshop. Vet surgery might be a good idea. Or even a quarantine. Let's make a quarantine around here as well. A small quarantine section. I don't like any of these. But we're gonna need one nonetheless. That's quite nice. Put that one there. Excellent. So we've got the staff room, the quarantine, and the keeper hut. And now we just need some electricity. Just gonna build a couple solar panels here. I don't think we'll need too many, maybe just one even. There we are. I want to stop this from snapping. Ideally. How do we stop this from snapping? We turn off grid view. I guess we can keep it. Oh wait, here we go. Solar panel. Auto stacking. Grid. Build another one. There we go. Okay, that's better. 2 solar panels like so. Wonderful, we're going to have to decorate this with all plants and stuff. But these should now have power, is that correct? No power still. Interesting. I see they're a bit too far away. Okay. Well, yes, we could put it here somewhere. Just thinking. Is there no other way to kind of connect these with power? Oh, the transformer has a lot bigger range. Okay, let's build a transformer. There we go. There we go, they're working now. So we've got these 2 for the lemurs, which should probably put 1 more. Mosey, no! Mosey's about to pass as well. Wow, Mosey's almost 20 years old. Got a few scratches there. I used to have a, oh, poor Mosey. Mosey, no. That's okay. Let's call a vet immediately. We don't want Mosey to just, like, sit there. I had a French bulldog a while ago. I've had a lot of pets around, like not specifically mine, but just around, like my family and friends and stuff. And it's always sad when a pet passes away. It's a part of life, unfortunately, but it is something that we must experience. But I had a French bulldog that had a lot of those. They would get into a lot of arguments with other dogs and stuff that have fights. And I just remember that my French bulldog had those kind of scratch marks on her as well. Her name was Bailey. Anyway, I can't see them anymore. But yeah, this is starting to really come along now, isn't it? This zoo. Wow. I'm going to start replacing these walls because they're just not doing it for me. So I'm going to start figuring out... We need to first figure out what level of barrier these these animals need. They need a grade 3. Okay, so we can start editing this and start fixing this up with at least a grade 3. How would that look? That doesn't look too bad. I like that actually. It suits the environment quite a bit, that's for sure. And it's grade 5, so it's quite strong as well. That's much better. See how it looks a lot more sturdy now as well? Something about the wood just throwing me off a little bit. Actually, we can turn that into glass, that's fine. 1, 2. Okay, wonderful. There we go. That looks so much better than the wood, if I'm being honest. We're going to do the same thing for the bongos. Now the bongos, from memory, require at least level 2 for their barrier. Yep. And that's pretty good because barriers, level 2 barriers we have plenty of. I don't want to do the wood logs anymore. I think we might just do the same thing. We might just do the gabions. They're pretty solid, these ones. I've been playing on sandbox mode, but I have no doubt that when I get better at this game, I will probably try an actual proper run. Not on sandbox mode, where I have to actually manage everything. But that's, I think, a long ways away. I'm still learning the game with you here. So once I get better at the game, that'll be a different story. When I lived overseas, I remember there being barriers like this in a lot of the places where I lived. Kind of just made out of stones and then put together with, kind of held together with like a chain kind of thing. Yeah, they're almost done now. 2, 3. There we are. Wonderful. Yeah, the barriers are all sorted. Looking great. These buffaloes, I feel like they need a bit more in their enclosure. Not enough happening in here. What was that? A new buffalo? Oh, maybe they were unwell or something. It's their nutrition. Last drink was very dirty. How do we fix that? Cleanliness. Oh, we need water filters, don't we? Hang on a second. Aha. That's my bad. I did not think of this. They need water temperature regulators, these ones. Where does it stop covering it? It covers it mostly, but around here. So we're going to have to put one of these down here. I'm here wondering, like, why are these poor animals getting sick? I'm such a bad handler. We want to cover at least all of those there. So, I'm definitely going to need one. This way. Over here somewhere. I don't mind this being here, because I have no doubt that if I decorate this, I can make it look really good. There we go. What I'm going to do now is decorate around this, so it looks kind of nice. And that'd start with a few trees. We're going to grab a few trees. Look at these redwoods, by the way. Oh, how awesome are these? Also called sequoia trees. They look so crazy. Alrighty, let's get a couple trees around here and decorate this. Oops. That's okay. Wouldn't mind some of the spruce trees. Festive spruce. Oh, that's cool. Look at like the Christmas decorations around them. Acacias. These might be nice as well. A couple around the water treatment plant. Oh, ivy. Maybe we can do vines. Potentially. Oh, very big. Monkey puzzle tree. All the different. I just love looking at all the different trees there are. All right, let's put a couple of these oak trees down here as well. And just some shrubs and stuff around as well. These hedges would be really good for kind of like, I guess covering is as good a word as any. The water treatment plant area. But we do need this here because otherwise our bison are going to get sick, the poor things. That's looking good. We need an L over here. Like so. And some normal hedges. Oh, can we snap it here? Oh, yeah, that's the thing a bit better. Is this L gonna fit? Yes, it is. Wonderful. And then just a couple more hedges on this side to just finish it up. One there, and can't quite see. It's alright. And one there. Beautiful. That looks good. Want to make it look kind of as natural-ish, I guess, as we can. That way it doesn't seem like it's out of place. The only thing that's left is that a couple bushes around, really. Like so. Too big, this one. Yeah. Where are all those, like, beautiful flowers? There they are. I've been looking for these. I love all the little chitter-chatter and babble among the visitors. It's pretty funny. Go. Yeah, that's nice. At least now it's like, yes, it's there, but cleanliness. Yeah, this isn't doing anything still though. Oh, I think we need to put the range up more. Up to 30 degrees. Oh, we can increase the range from here as well. Well, yeah, that's good. See, the temperature here is 25. Now it's heating up, I think. Finally. I think that was the problem. Oh, it might actually be that we have to look into what temperature these animals actually like to drink. Is that correct? 16 to 40. Just worry that the water's not becoming clean. Please. Water treatment. Maybe we'll need to do another one of these as well. I'm gonna see if it does anything first. Let's just put one right here, just for a second. I just want to see if this does anything. Oh yeah, okay, that was it. It was one of these that we needed. Not this one. Oh no. Okay, alright, we're gonna replace this with that then. We're gonna delete this, we don't really need it. And we're gonna move this there instead. Don't snap, please. I don't want it to snap. Why is it snapping? Nice, good height. I just need to stop snapping. How do I get it to stop snapping? Let me Google this. This is the problem, so you have to kind of figure out as you go along. So, Planet Zoo, how to turn off grid snapping. There's got to be a key for it or something. Press X for advanced mode, and then do it that way. Let's try that. Well, that didn't do anything. That did not do anything. Use scenery or building piece. And snap to grid. Oh, yeah. Somebody's asked the same question. Oh, you've got to exit the group you're building in. Okay. Aha. Aha. There we go. Okay, that's made a world of difference. Now, which way does this need to face? This way. There we are. Look at that. That's much better. Perfect. Wonderful. Now that should clean their water for them. There we go. Look at that. It's cleaned it up right away. I'm going to get rid of this one now because I no longer need this one here. Get rid of the road there as well. Perfect. Okay. Well, now their water's going to be clean. That's good. We do need to increase their meal as well. How do we do that? That's the other thing I'm a bit worried about. Feeding station. Food bowl. Facility having significant negative effect on guests. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. They don't like that it's there, do they? Well, we could move it. Could move it further out this way somewhere. It kind of just needs to make sure that it covers the area. You know what I mean? Maybe we just put one over here. As long as it's out of their path, that should be okay, right? Is that gonna still work? I think it will. We have an empty space here now. Maybe we can just add something in here. I'm not sure. What can we add? Oh, maybe some animal exhibits. Yeah. Are they small? Oh, this is like perfect. We might be able to make this fit. Right? No, not quite. These are the smallest ones they've got. Okay, that actually fits. I think we've cracked the code. We can make it fit back here into the hedge. Something like that there. How's that look? That's wonderful. Now we have to find an animal for this. Oh gosh, there's so many spiders and boas and stuff. I'm not a big fan of these. Oh, some frogs might be nice. Yeah, let's do a couple frogs. Okay, that's not a frog. Wait, that's a lizard. Look at these ones. Golden poison frog. They're so cute. Okay, well, we're doing that. Golden poison. Oh, that looks cool. Look at that. What's happening here? Low welfare. Did I put the wrong exhibit in there or something for them? Oh no. Social group. Do I need another one? Hang on. I may have rushed this. I may have rushed this a little bit. Zoo. Or animal trading. Ah, here we go. Exhibit trading. Let's get another frog. Golden poison. Let's get another one for them. Stopped. Center zoo. Is that a bit better? Yep, that is a bit. They need even more. Okay. Let's grab another one. There we go. And now the exhibit. Layout, temperature, humidity. Okay, I think we need to fix all that stuff now. We have to figure out how to regulate the animal exhibit. All the frogs are in horrible temperatures. Let's call a keeper first, and then figure out how to... habitat. Heaters and coolers, here we go. Yep. So they need a heater, don't they? Is that right? Too cold, yes, they do need a heater. So let's give them a heater. Perfect. And then they need a humidifier as well. How do we get a humidifier? I think the temperature should fix the humidity, is that not right? Maybe they needed a bigger habitat. Do they need another heater? Wait, how hot do they like it? On the bright side, at least I'm kind of figuring it out as I go. Let's have a look at one of these animals. Exhibit trading. We need to have a look at the preferred heat. They need it between 26 and 31 degrees and 80 to 90% humidity. So 26 and 31 degrees. 26, 31. Be a 6-degree difference from there. Yep. Current temperature 31. Exhibit is too cold. Not good. Still not hot enough. Exhibit is too cold still. I'm not sure why. I may have rushed the gun here. I think we're gonna have to. But if something happens to those frogs, we're in a bit of trouble. Okay, what's it? The vending machines keep breaking down. I have mechanics on this. Where are my mechanics? Zoo, staff, mechanics. I have 4 mechanics, and there is one on work. Oh, hang on. I think I forgot to add these. I did. I forgot to add these into the work zone. There we go. That should be better. Do it for both of those, to be honest. Yeah, add it for all those. We don't want too much. Alrighty. That's settled. Exhibit 1 has no keeper assigned. Does it not? Oh, I've only got 2 keepers, that's why. Let's get another one. And then we'll need to add this to a work zone. Protesting the welfare of some of your animals. I'm trying, just give me a second, please. Hang on a second. So we need to go to work zones and we need to add this. Add that as a work zone. And then we need to assign a keeper to that work zone. And we need to assign... Yep. Okay, 3. Now hopefully the keeper has to go there and fix the temperature or something. If that's not how it works, then I've definitely messed this up. Maybe there's something wrong with the exhibit overall. Animal exhibit. I'm almost certain I have the right exhibit here. I'm just not sure why it's not like fixing. I must be missing something, that's for sure. I can't quite figure it out though. I already got that one there though. Yeah. How do I make it more humid is the next question I have. I'll have to look into this, it's okay. Well, for now, let's take the frogs out of there because they're not having a good time. How do I do that? Zoo, animals, exhibits. It's clean, but the animals don't like it. Is that right? Give contraceptives to the animals? Oh. We're going to move all of these to here for now. Animal Trade Center. Oh, maybe there's already one in there. Zoo. Marta. Oh, here we go, send the trade center. Yes, 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 that's what I need to do. Send them all to the trade center. Yep. Angelus, Alonso, Marta. Okay, cool. At least that way they're not unhappy, you know what I mean? At least that way there's nobody in here and they're not unhappy. Oh, this is in a bad spot now, isn't it? True. I'm not even sure what this one is for. Why did I put this one here? Water treatment. Oh, I guess we can move it for now. I did it for those ones though. Those ones over there. Okay, we should probably put this here instead then, shouldn't we? Yeah. Exit this. I can free roam it. It needs to affect that one there as well. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. There we go. Wonderful. Oops, sorry. Just removed the part while they were working on it. Okay, well, I think we have solved most of the problems. The frogs are nice and comfortable. Golden poison. I've got to figure out how the humidity works on these. I'll figure that out next. Climate. Oh, I'm supposed to change it from here. Oh, my bad. I didn't know that. So we can put the frogs back in. Well, we can definitely put the frogs back in. Zoo. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Move. Back in there. That should be fine now. They wanted 80% humidity. Yep. And they wanted like, I think between 26 and 30 degrees. So we can do that there. Like a silly bum, I put the heater on top of this. And I was like, why isn't it working? Well, at least I figured it out now. There we go. They're much happier now. The layout. They don't like the layout. Why is that? I'm assuming they're tropical. There we go. Now those frogs are absolutely loving it. There was even a guy at the front of the exhibit protesting it. Oh, that's pretty funny. Okay, I think everything is kind of taken care of right now. It's just starting to come together. I'm really loving this. I can't wait to play this again next week or the week after when I have time for it. I'd like to thank you so much for joining me today, my friend. Hope you enjoyed this episode. And I will see you in the next one, okay? Dream on, my friend. A heartfelt thank you to the dreamers who support me here and on Patreon. With your support, I'm able to help more dreamers, just like yourself. And I really appreciate you.